Hey folks, it's Dave here in a messy Studio C with another project on the table here I want to show you. Somebody on Facebook had a picture of their table and they had a box with the Shootout Hockey logo on it. And I was like, that is a great idea, is to put some of my print and play games into boxes instead of just having them in folders, especially if there's a lot of papers. So this is my Roberto Schiavini collection, okay? And look at, this is just some of the papers I got, and that was all in a folder. So I said, you know something? Let me get a box, put them in the box. That way all my games are in one place, and I'm going to create some custom labels, and I am ready to go. And I can just put that on the shelf, and I can see what the game is, and boom, there we are. So all my print and play games can now go in their own box. Now how I did that is I went to uline.com, and I got this big box. It's shipped in one day, and I got all these boxes in here, okay? All these white boxes. You had to buy 20 of them, and they were $1.50. $1.50 a box. It was 30 bucks. And there was a little bit of shipping, and boom, they're here. And so the cheapest I found was like $9 or $8 a box. And these were $1.50. Now these are definitely not as sturdy as like a game board box that I saw, but these will do the trick. For $1.50, I will do it. Now, just to give you an idea, this is the Play.com game. Okay, it's a little thinner. It's a lot more sturdy though, and the graphics are fantastic on here. And this is a little bit bigger, and that's my only concern is that, see, it's like a 1/4 inch bigger, and this allows for a little bit of movement with the paper so you can get your finger at it. So the Play.com box is probably the best. But for $1.50, these here will work fine. Okay, they fit the papers nice and snug, but I can work for $1.50. I'll work around it. So here's what I did. So I got my blank box from Uline. Okay, and then I got some shipping label paper for the laser printer, and I put the logos in, and I just printed the logos up. So I put one on one side, one on the other, and as you can see, I already tore one off here on this one here. So the next one up is Game Winning Drive Football. So I did my front labels on the big sheet, and then I kind of went to Play.com, and they have the side labels. Okay, so I kind of used their template to make the side label. So I made my own Shootout Hockey label here. I got Gridiron Wars and Fast Action Football, and as you saw, the Roberto Schiavini games. And I just cut those out on my cutter here. The label's actually cut really nice. And so the final product is basically a shipping label with the big game logo. Now this is just an F1 racer that I got off the internet, but I thought it looked really cool with the red. So I created my own label for this game. This is not an official label. This is a Dave label. But for regular season basketball, I did use their official logo, and I made labels on the sides for them. So now, when I have these on the shelf, I can see what I have, and if I want to play something, I pull it off. So, yeah, so my print and play games, I'm going to put in some of these Uline boxes. I got 20 of them here to fill, and they fit 8.5 by 11 sheets. So if you got something bigger than 8.5 by 11, probably not going to fit in here. And it is a little snug as well, but the idea is that I can clean up some of my area, make it nice and neat, and these will look great on the shelf behind me here. And anytime I want to play a game, I pull it off the shelf, and I have my directions, my seasons, and sometimes I even have fast action cards I'll put in here, and I am good to go. So anyway, this is Dave. Another little project here I've been doing with my cards and dice games and my print and play games. I'll talk to everybody later. Bye-bye.